Do we have any money on whether or not they're going to reboot Gremlins? I know that I've been seeing some TV commercials where they've got Gremlins on there, and let's see, 1 player, keyboard, we want joystick. Level 1, sound on, of course, and press that. All right. Do 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 do. So there's us. There's Billy. We've got our stick here. We've got to get Mogwai and take him up to the cage. Mogwai cage. Mogwai cage. Mogwai cage. This is food. So we could get the food, and then the Mogwai can't get it. We can also trick the Mogwai if he will come over here in the water. Come over here. And there you go. Now we got 2 Mogwai. Now we're watching, there should be a timer somewhere down at the bottom. So it's an hour. Each level is an hour. So it's 5:20. So it goes from 5 to 6 o'clock. You get a bonus for how much time's left. Yeah, I kind of hope there's not one. And now we've got our first gremlin, but we hit him with our... I never really understood, like, it kind of looks like we've got a walking cane or something. I really should have got that guy over there before you got to the food, because it's after... It's really not after midnight, but doesn't matter. He ate food, and now he's coming. Now he will also do a jerk move. I'm just letting him do it. And he'll let out all the Mogwai. He'll open the cage there. That's true. That is true. You have about 2 seconds there to move before the level starts. Let's get him. So see how he's in your backpack, and you can look, there's a little box up at the top of the screen, and now there's a Mogwai in there. That's your backpack. So you pick up one at a time. No, don't eat the butter. Don't eat the butter. Yeah, I hope that they don't. I hope they don't remake it. But now you'll see. Now there's a TV, and so if you want to get their attention, like if things are getting out of control here, we could go over here and well, he turned on the TV for himself. Oh, bummer. It's easier to get them to attack them from the left and right than it is from top to bottom. Or diagonal is really hard. I one time saw, I don't remember what it is, but I looked up the world record of this game, and I had at least doubled it. I could play this game forever, but I will not do that to you tonight. Okay, now this is a bonus level. And really, you just gotta kill all the dudes. That was close. Don't run for that water. So there's some other cool things that are about to show up here. Cool being relative. So there's a refrigerator over there, you see. And got one. So when they open the refrigerator, now they're throwing, see, he's throwing food out. They're running over here to try to let those guys out to get the food, to ruin them. Let's see, he's throwing all this food out here. He's a jerk. There'll be a refrigerator that throws out ice cubes that melt and they turn into water, which of course makes the Mogwai and Gremlins split into 2. And there's also a popcorn popper that will spit out popcorn later. There's a lot of fun little things. Oh, I thought that was a good guy. There I am. Dead as dead. Oh, got that guy. Stay away from the food, you dum-dums. Now, also, I could turn on the TV. See, I can turn on the TV. And then they should, if there's one near the TV. Don't run for the food. Don't you know what happens? Oh, that's a popcorn maker. They'll turn that up. This is a Atari soft game, and I'm not sure what all systems it was released on, but this is another bonus level. Again, so you just have, if you watch the clock down there, you gotta do it before the clock turns the next hour. Don't run from me. Billy! Billy! Shut up, Gizmo. So now we got food, we got water, we got that guy. Oh boy, got guys in the fridge. Oh, you see the ice maker? Should have got ice cubes now. Aha! How about you? Yeah, so this is a fun little game. Again, there is a version of on the Commodore 64. It looks almost identical. Oh my, boy. Oh, got that guy right off the bat. And I'm losing a lot of Mogwai. Never really hurts to turn on the TV. Oh, Billy. Why you die, Billy? Oh, what's that, dude? This is another game where the color palette doesn't really suffer too much. I mean, the fact that the Mogwai are green and white is a little odd, but I can live with that. Bonus level. A lot of water. Anyway, that's Gremlins. So, yeah, I think we've been on for, what have we been on? Holy cow. Been on for 2.5 hours. That's a little ridiculous. Alright, we'll wrap this up here. Alright, Billy. Let's take it to the house. Oh! Take it to the house, Billy. If somebody wants to look and see if there's anybody streaming, then we can definitely raid somebody. I don't normally stream this early in the day, but it was a Friday. The castle was empty. Oh, there's the popcorn maker. See the popcorn shooting up popcorn down there. Stay away from the popcorn. You can also pick up the popcorn. One other thing, you can hit the gremlins with your stick through the wall. If you notice, your stick kind of goes through the wall right there. That's a good technique. Yeah, it took a long time to get these games, you know, so that is definitely a difference, you know, I've talked about that on, you know, things like the Atari 2600. Like, there's a lot of garbage on the Atari 2600. I mean, the Atari 2600 is what it is. It's a primitive gaming machine. There's a lot of classics on there. I love a lot of Atari 2600 games. Most Atari 2600 games, A, are better if you read the instructions, and B, if you're playing with a friend. There's a lot of fun two-player games on there, you know. So if you got one for Christmas and it was a stinker, you'd play it for months, you know, because that's what you had. But you know, now if you go, oh, look, you know, I downloaded this zip file that has every single Atari 2600 game, and you load up one that stinks. Well, why would you play the stinker? Why would you not just move on to the next good one, you know? And so that is, of course, the difference between the old days and these days, you know. Oh, see, watch. Ha! Got you through the wall there, dum-dum. Now I'm going to have to go all the way over here. Get these guys one at a time. I should get that candy bar so they don't eat it. This is going to be tough. time limit because of where these are. But yeah, you know, when games are free and there's no value associated with them, then you can just play the good ones, you know? Why would you play the bad ones? And I certainly remember 300 baud. You know, when I had my motorcycle, there were times where I could leave school during lunch. And I remember starting downloading a double-sided game that took up both sides of a floppy on the C64. And I would start the first side downloading when I left for school. And then at lunch, I would run home, flip the disc over, call the BBS back, and start downloading the other side so that when I got home from school, I would have a brand new game. You know? So, yeah, when games took that long to download, you played them all the time. Later on, when I got 1,200, even 2,400 baud, when you downloaded a disc with 10 games on it, you played the best one. You didn't play all 10. You play one or two, you know? So, that was how it worked. So, all right. We'll do this bonus level. Why am I doing a bonus level for the last level? Billy! And that is why. There's a line in Gremlins, if you know the movie, where, is it Phoebe Cates tells a story about how her father died playing Santa Claus, and he tried to go down the chimney and he got caught and he suffocated. And then she says, and that's what I learned, there's no Santa Claus. And I was showing that to my kids when they were little kids. They were watching Gremlins, and I was like, I'd forgotten about that part. I go, well, that's a nice spoiler. Forgot about all that. Anyway, I literally could. Oh, where? Oh my gosh. You. Oh, he moved. This is a fun little game.